In this captivating story, discover the true value of time through the journey of a successful businessman who thought he had everything, until time showed him its unforgiving cost. This tale will leave you questioning how you spend every minute of your day and teach you an unforgettable lesson about life, priorities, and the one thing you can never get back. Watch till the end to see how a life-changing encounter redefines his future forever. Jacob had it all: a booming business, a luxury home, expensive cars, and the admiration of everyone around him. Every hour of his day was scheduled to the minute, packed with meetings, deals, and the hustle that made him one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the country. Time was his greatest ally, yet his most neglected resource. One evening, as he prepared for another week of relentless work, Jacob's phone rang. It was an old friend he hadn't spoken to in years. They had grown up together, dreamed together, and once upon a time, they had been inseparable. But life, with its merciless speed, had pulled them apart. The voice on the other end was familiar but carried the weight of urgency. "Jacob, I need to see you. It's important." Reluctantly, Jacob agreed to meet him, squeezing the visit between two important meetings. When he arrived, he found his friend sitting on a bench by the old lake they used to visit as kids. The years had changed him, but the warmth in his eyes remained the same. "I won't take much of your time, Jacob," his friend began. "But I wanted to give you something that might be more valuable than anything you own." With a heavy heart, his friend handed him a small, worn-out hourglass. "This hourglass was given to me by someone wise, who said it represents the time we have left. Once the sand runs out, that's it. I didn't understand its meaning at first, but now I do. The time we once shared, those carefree days by this very lake, they're gone forever. And all the wealth, success, and power we chase, none of it can buy us more of this sand." Jacob was speechless, unsure of what to say. He looked down at the hourglass, the sand slipping away, grain by grain. His mind raced back to the days they spent together, days filled with laughter, dreams, and a sense of eternity. Now, those moments seemed like distant memories, trapped in the past. His friend stood up, leaving Jacob with the hourglass. "Time isn't just a resource, Jacob. It's the essence of life. Don't waste it. You never know when your sand will run out." That night, Jacob sat alone in his grand office, the hourglass on his desk, watching the grains fall. For the first time in years, he felt a wave of something unfamiliar: regret. He had been chasing time, trying to control it, to squeeze every bit of productivity from it, but he had never truly valued it. In the days that followed, Jacob began to make changes. He started spending time with the people he loved, nurturing relationships he had neglected for far too long. He no longer filled every second of his schedule with work. Instead, he carved out moments to watch the sunset, to visit old friends, and to reconnect with what truly mattered. The success was still there, but now it didn't consume him. His life was no longer a race against time. It became a journey, where each moment was a precious grain of sand, slipping through the hourglass of life. This story serves as a reminder: time is the one thing we cannot get back, no matter how hard we try. Are you spending it wisely?